Unbelievable reactions as Emir Sanusi Lamido hugged Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at Aso Rock. I will explain to you why it has caused up a lot of reactions. You know, when you are in the corridor of power, you become the choice son. Yes? Until then, nobody knows you. But as soon as, the emblem or the announcement goes that here comes the new king or the new queen in so and so, you know, perspective, and she is going to be our new. Then you see all the people coming around as though you are a rare gem. Prior to this time, the same you walked past them and nobody even paid attention. Recently, the vice president, since he became vice president, has become a choice son to the north. We've seen northern governors, leaders, elders come up to say it would be nice if the vice president becomes the president of the country. He's a gentleman. He has been wonderful with Buhari, and they think he will do the bidding of the north. However, other people feel from the south the vice president should have done more. They feel he has not supported the interests of the south like he should. They feel he has not done what he should have done optimally. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Reactions as Emir Sanusi Lebido hugged the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at Aso Rock. The former Emir of Kano State, Sanusi Lebido, paid a courtesy visit to the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. After a successful meeting with the President, Emir Sanusi Lebido hugged the vice president. A lot of persons were surprised to see a royal dignitary like Emir Sanusi give a hug to a politician, a public relation person. He hugged Yemi Osinbajo because he's a long time standing friends. Yes, they have been friends for a long time. Remember, Professor Yemi Osinbajo has been the Attorney General to former Lagos State Governor Tinubu from between 1999 to 2007. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who is currently looking forward to become Nigerian's president, has not officially declared his intention. However, his campaign posters and all has already started flooding both London and Lagos. The pictures were shared by the emir himself on Sanusi's official Facebook page. The pictures has caused a lot of mixed reactions from Facebook fans, and people have been saying a lot of things. Emir Sanusi is known as a simple man who does not always think highly of himself despite his royal position in society. He always shows respect to people, some have said. Others have said they have seen Osinbajo, they want to make use of him. They are coming around him and they are showing him they love him, and they want to block him from the true reins of leadership. Osinbajo should be wise. Some other person said, hug from the north means nothing. Don't be deceived. It's part of their antics. And the reactions follows different trails from from the very far right to the very far left, and everybody has their opinion as to what should really be. Anyway, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is now a choice son. Everybody wants to be associated with him. There is something I discovered when Buhari is out of the country. You see, the North have all kinds of engagement and involvement and all kinds of, parties and inaugurations. And Yemi Osinbajo is quickly called, in to come commission, relate, blah, 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 blah. What's that telling you? When you stay very long in a place, gradually the place begins to grow on you. So this is, a position of the North to ensure that Yemi Osinbajo become a son of the North. This was what happened to Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, who was supposed to be doing the bidding of his people. If he was the president, yes, he should do the bidding of all Nigerians. However, this man failed to do and to ensure that his people got the best. He was rather focusing on other agendas that did not profit him nothing or much. So, Nigerians, it is a clear call for everyone to mind who you really are. It's not what people say about you. That's not all that matters. What do you say about yourself? Are you a person, a man, a woman of integrity or principle that has something worthwhile? And so you will not allow every Tom, Dick, and Harry choices or whatever they think to derail you. Are you such a person who has made up your mind to give the best to the people at every point in time? Hence, you will give the best and you will do right by the people so that you are not easily influenced. That is what we call a man or a woman of integrity. When you have a stand and come rain, come shine, they know that. And funny enough, people know who you are, you see. If you are somebody that is neither here or there, when they talk, they say, "Don't no, that one, we know that one will fall for anything and everything." They know. Trust me, they know. But if you're that person who will say, "No, this is not right," guess what? They will tread carefully. Unlike eggshell, they will be very careful how they dance around you. Trust me. But when you are somebody who stands for nothing, then you fall for everything. They know. Again, they know. So it's a call, a wake up call for those in leadership. What are you doing? How are you administering leadership? Do they see you as a walkover? Somebody who has no voice, somebody who they can just, trample upon, somebody who they can just, do anything and just everything and just get away with it? Is that the way you are being seen? Or you are being seen as somebody who can give contribution, who has, a position, who can meaningfully make a difference? Is that how you're seen? Is that your perspective? Is that how you portray? Is that what the vision says? Or you are just anybody who is nobody? Because if you stand for everything, you stand for nothing. What really do you stand for? Professor Yemi Osinbajo became a serious threat to the North when Buhari initially traveled. Yes, when Buhari traveled, and they looked at the whole thing, and he began to say, no, this is wrong, this is right, and began to put some things in place. Guess what? They were scared. They were scared, very worried. They were very, very worried, saying, this man, gets somewhere and somebody say, no, 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 no. Can you do that well, please? And, everybody began to take cover and they were like, no, 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 no. This man, he'll be too principled. He's going to curb a lot of things. He's going to ensure that, what is not right is put in place. And they were worried, very worried. You see, this is why as soon as Buhari came back, they were very, oh, breath of fresh air. They were very happy and they know. That's why they are trying to do everything, to get Osinbajo on their side. Osinbajo on the other side, on the other part, we need to really know. I mean, he's a good man. Don't get me wrong. He's a good man, but we want more. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Bye for now.